Alright, so we're going to look at rhodiola today. We've got a lot of questions about different rhodiola rosea supplements, what do they do, and how do you find the most effective one. So let's go quickly over what rhodiola rosea is used for. We're looking at the cover of the book here called the Rhodiola Revolution. The reason that we show this is it was done by two medical doctors as shown down here. And real quickly, just kind of scanning it, you see it's scientifically proven to maximize energy, fight the effects of stress and aging, sharpen memory and concentration, protect against heart disease and cancer, ease anxiety and depression, improve sexual function, enhance physical performance, block fat for lasting weight loss. So all sounds terrific. We're not going to focus too much on the science here. That's another video. We want to talk about, if you do want to use rhodiola, how do you pick the best supplement which is going to give you all of these benefits? So let's take a look at that. Alright, so now we're looking at how to find the best Rhodiola Rosea. There's a good article here, Power Supplements. We'll have a link to it, but it just helps us with some of the questions you want to ask. First of all, rhodiola comes from Siberia. Do you have to travel to Siberia to get it? No, luckily there are some companies that do import it directly from Siberia. That's important. You want to get Siberian Rhodiola Rosea. Now the question, is all rhodiola the same? No, no, and no. Of course not. There are over 200 different species of the rhodiola root. So what you want to look for right here, Rhodiola Rosea. That is the one that has been scientifically proven to help with things like energy and to be an adaptogen herb. So we do want to look on the label, make sure it shows Rhodiola Rosea. Then when you get to the next question, is all Rhodiola Rosea the same? Unfortunately, no. A lot of different ways to process it, different places it comes from. Not all of it comes from the Siberian Mountains, and different ways that you can dry it out. So let's look at some of the details. We want to find the right chemical properties in Rhodiola Rosea. Now what does this mean? We're not going to get too carried away within this video. You can find more on the website. But what we're really looking for are these Rosavins, as it's shown here. These are the components which are really going to give you the most health benefits. You also want to find this. It's called Salidroside, and you want to find the right ratio. What is that ratio? There have been some studies on this. It appears to be this 3-to-1 ratio of Rosavins to the Salidroside is what you want to find in the best Rhodiola Rosea. So that's another thing you want to look for on a label when comparing Rhodiola Rosea products. The final thing has to do with how you dry out that root, how you turn that root into a powder. You want to freeze dry it. Again, more on the website, but this is very important. By freeze drying it, you are not killing the nutrients. You're not adding anything harmful to it as you do the drying process. So freeze dried is real important. Right here, we're just going to show you a list. I know there's a lot to go over here. So here are some bullet points of what you want to look for. You want to make sure that it comes from the Siberian Mountains. You want to see that's lab tested and conforms to that 3-to-1 ratio of Rosavins to the Salidroside. You want to make sure that Rhodiola Rosea is 100% freeze-dried, and we just talk about here a specific doctor, more on this, but this is the doctor who really was at the forefront of studying rhodiola, and if you can get it directly from his company, he's passed away, but from his company, that's the best. So real quickly, let's jump to a label so you can see an example of a good product and what a label will look like. Alright, so we've got a product up here. We're showing you the label of the perfect Rhodiola Rosea, and we want to point out a couple of things here, how to read the label as you're reviewing different rhodiola products. There really are differences. You want to find a great one. So let's take a look at this label. First, we see Siberian Rhodiola Rosea. So check there, we've got it from Siberia. And then we see minimum 3% Rosavins and 1% Salidrosides. That's the 3-to-1 ratio we want. So check, we've got that. Let's jump over here and just read some of this description here. You see that the perfect Rhodiola Rosea is freeze-dried. Perfect. That's what we want. Nothing added in the drying process. Nothing lost. No nutrients killed off. You dry it the wrong way, you'll kill all the nutrients in it. Let's jump over to the supplement facts panel. This is important just to verify all the information. So again, we see Siberian Rhodiola Rosea. That's what we want. We see the minimum 3-to-1 ratio. Also what we want. 400 milligrams per serving. A lot of the studies have shown 200 to 400 milligrams. That's what you want. So again, everything looks good here. One final thing to check, the other ingredients. We don't want to see a lot in here. We don't want to see rice. We don't want to see magnesium stearate. We don't want to see any fillers, flow agents. So let's see what we have here. A vegetable capsule. Everything needs that. That's it. Nothing else. So this is perfect, and it's called the perfect Rhodiola Rosea. But whatever you choose, you want to look for those key points. We hope this video has helped so you understand the difference between Rhodiola Rosea products. There really are differences. If you're going to try it, try something that is effective, like the perfect Rhodiola Rosea. Thanks for watching.